5:15, y'all. Trying to get back to 5:15. I know I missed y'all last night. So, it's a story to that too. Yep, it's a story to that too. Man, it's funny how our lives are a conglomeration of stories. Right? Beautiful thing. A conglomeration of stories is our life. It's a beautiful thing. I want to make sure that we are able to let me make sure everything is up before we get into it. Yep, we up live on Spreaker. Let me make sure we up live on Hootsuite. Yep, we up live on Hootsuite. It look like we ain't made it to YouTube yet, but we up live on YouTube. Oh snap! Hold on. Once again, we are shooting up live. Let's see how things are going on the dashboard. Okay, Restreamio is streaming. Hootsuite is up. Let's go on and make sure everything is up to date. All right, cool. So I apologize to those that was tuning in, and I had the wrong date and time up there, so I had to shut that broadcast down. So let's get it kicking. Okay, cool. We up on YouTube. We up on all cylinders are burning. So, didn't have a show last night. I have to apologize to the family. I went to the dentist, and this side of my face was just numb, right? So I came home and laid down, and then when it was time to get up, I was like, I ain't getting up. I'm not getting up. I'll see you in the morning. So the black signal ain't go out, so hopefully you knew. All right, family, so y'all know what it is. Welcome to the Congregation Mighty. This is Giami Journey Media. Anime? Girl, you better get it together. This is Giami Journey Media. This is a Heart of a Simple production, and this is the Daily Toast. We strive to blow up your old paradigms. Get your water. I forgot to go to the store and buy my good water. I'm slumming today.
Mr. Deity.
Come on, drink your water, but first, take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath. Drink. Or should I say, breathe, then drink. Grab your bottle for some water. Twist the cap to get the water. Lift your glass and pour some water. Just pour your water. Drink. Or should I say, lift, pour, then drink. Move your body, drink some water. Move your body and drink some water. Move your body and drink some water. Just move your body. Drink. Or should I say, move, then drink. Raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Now raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Now raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Just raise your glass. Drink. Should I say? Raise, toast, then drink. Remember, take your breath and drink some water. Lift your glass and pour some water. Move your body, drink some water. Raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Breathe, live, move, toast. Breathe, live, move, toast. Take your breath. Lift your glass. Move your body. Toast your ancestors. Break down. Let's launch this chat, family. See what's going on out there. What in the world? You hear the music degrading on me? How digital music degrade? What kind of shit is that? Even digital music breaks. That's some bullshit. Unbelievable. Drink, 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 drink. Lift your glass. Lift your glass. Lift your glass. Family, great Nia to each and every last one of you. I hope that you have drunk your water. We gather together now so that we can toast our ancestors. Yes, 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 y'all. And we don't stop. So, yeah, like I said yesterday, went to the dentist. Now my ears acting up. I went to the dentist and it was like, I got numbed up all up in here so they could work on some stuff up in my mouth. And now I can't stop moving my tongue on my teeth because my teeth feel different. And yesterday, the nerves, they shot the nerve sleep, so the nerves in my eye, and I was walking around like, oh my God. And then I came home, but thank goodness I was able to finish a lot of the stuff for Rock and Roll Call, so I finished it all actually. So we should have a good Rock and Roll Call. Now, so I don't even know what's in the news. You know what I'm saying? Even though I listen to NPR. Well, no, I've been doing YouTube a lot lately. So I haven't even been listening to NPR as much as I used to. So let's talk about some news or something before we gonna let this toast up. Anybody out there got anything they want to discuss real quick? All right. Here's another jar of that autumn apple and ginger. I'm going to move it away from my device because I'm experimenting with the big jug because this is what I started brewing in. These are some of the first, not this bottle isn't actually, but I started brewing like this. And I'm thinking about distributing a product like this because it allows, I ain't got to worry about the bottle breaking, and then people can kind of store them a little bit better. And it's easy. It's kind of easy to let go. You could, if you watch right up in here, watch what happens. Can you see? Hold on, let me see. Make sure you can see. You see? Look at that. So now it ain't gonna stop it from overflowing because this one is about to go. Yeah, this one about to blow. All right, let me put it on the floor. can't get leverage on the floor. Let's see. Oh, okay. It ain't as bad as I thought. So it's a little bit safer. Look, let a little bit out. You can see that the top is firm, and then when you click it a little bit, you go release it. And because all that air is coming in, right, makes it a little bit safer. If you listen real close, you hear it? Y'all hear those Spreaker? Check 1, check 2. I don't know what's going on with my mic. Make sure everything is good. Sometimes my kids come down and mess with my mic. Can y'all hear me? Check 1, check 2. How's that on Spreaker? Check 1. All right. It's still going a little bit. Can y'all hear it sizzling a little bit? All right. So this is that autumn apple. Lord have mercy. All right. Let's pour a little bit. Where is my top? So we want to keep the apples in just a little bit longer. This one's been sitting the whole time. So whenever I do like experimental mixes, I try to make 2 batches. 2 small batches. Because I always like to try it early. And I definitely want to try it later. So we're going to drink a little bit of that. Let's see who's this. Somebody's hollering at me on here. What's up, brother Kwame? Oh, you said it's the Ancestors. Word. I can dig that. So, tighten it back up. Let the pressure build back up. That's what allows it to be carbonated. Let's go on in. Interesting. All right. Smell. Man, I think I might need to add a little cinnamon to that. You know what I'm saying? If I do it again, I just got to get the right apples. I just don't do. I got to get the right apples. They got to have that. And I don't never know what the name of the apple is, but I know it when I see it. Yeah, I might need to add some cinnamon to that. All right, so yo, family, I want to thank everybody for joining us on the journey as we go and lift up our glass to our Creator, saluting the Creator, universe, multiverse, however you look at it, whatever you choose to call your Creator, we lift up the glass and we salute and we say, Ashe. All right, where do we go from there? Y'all know where we go. We heading straight to those honored ancestors. Make sure we got all our books together. All right, y'all ready? Miles Brown, Miss Ann, Robert and Texana Davis, Herman Brown Sr., Rosalie Tilley, George and William Walton, Christopher Fanny Gatson. Honey Crisp apples. I don't know if it's Honey Crisp. I don't think that's what they call. Hold on. After I do this, I go grab one, show it to you. Miles Brown, Miss Ann, Robert and Texana Davis. They're not super sweet. They're kind of in between, like sweet and sour. Brown Senior, Rosalie Tilley, George and William Walter, Christopher and Gasson, Aunt Lena, Uncle Chris, Aunt Fiend, Cleveland, Geneva Brown, Margaret Ellis, Wash Ellis, Cecil Ellis, Alvaro Brown, Gina Gaines, Herman Brown II, Barbara Twiggs, Wash Ellis Jr., Katie Ellis, Dickie Ellis, Jemima Jones, Jeremiah Tappan, John Fallard, Montague Pittmanell, No More X, Sapet Ron, Malika Fakur, Dr. Marianne Williams, Kojo Kamal, Elder Farmer, Elder Millie Dixon, Tony Clark, Pastor Yusuf Weston, Elder Ajani, Elder Ron Coleman, Elder Robert Donaldson, Alfred Broford, Hector Jr., J. Edwards, Carlisle Harris, Grace Lundy, Inez Harris, William, Bill Moss, Phyllis, Rose, Sterling and Lucy Wright, Derek L. Pullier, the Luxor Brothers, Miss Edith Brooks Crawley, Miss Marie Nelson, Mr. Frederick Crawley Sr., Miss Jerry Brunson, Mr. Alonzo Johnson, Miss Marie McDowell, Janice Foster, Charles Jordan, Kel Smith, Walter Smith, Richard Triggs, Francis Johnson, Mary Franklin, Jimmy Williams, Daniel Ford, George Gibson, Nana Loretta Clark, Inez McCrae, Fritz Clark, Frankie Justice, Katie Justice, Derek Rinderman, Virginia Rogers, Robert J. Smith, Lois Henderson, Calvin Spratling, Mary Elizabeth Walker, Raymond Walker Sr., Sarah Jane Carter, Michael Ford Jr., Carolyn D. Russell, Susan B. Smith, Teresa Clay, Melvin Dale Hodge, Melvin Dale Hodge Jr., Herman Copeland, Mildred Copeland, Jenny Clay, Bert Beatty, Sarah Will, Levita Farmer, Agoso Sue, Shell Harvey, Aunt Charmaine, Aunt Evelyn, Theolis Hasbury, Harvey Hasbury Sr., Leonard Dickinson, T.C. Islam, Terrell Dunbar, Will Thomas, Sarah Berry, Mark Walsh, Merle B. Thornton, Pearl G. Thornton, Ida Johnson, Florence M. Carter, Joanne Thornton, Edgar Tricia Lewis, Juanita Wright, Robert Wright, George Wright, Mary Eliza Frederick Davis, Mary Elizabeth Rogers, Mary Esther Keachler-Reese, Linda Watson Hammonds, Jarrell Giles, Watson, Sparrow, Slimmy, Selvin Lewis, Andrew Holmes, Pearl Moore, Percy Moore Jr., Mildred Owens, Booker T. Bolden, Charlie Hunt, Sammy Stover, Hilda Pearson, Sturgeon Thornton, Richard Thornton, Lavinia Hall, Freeman Bankster, Mary Moss, Sophia Peacock, Willie Thornton, Napoleon Kennedy, Mark Ramsey, Paul Ramsey, Matt Ramsey, David Ramsey, Charles E. Thornton, Frankie Quells, Renee Thornton, Bernice Quells, Ernestine Jackson, Frankie Johnson, Teresa Mormon, Leon Johnson, Charles Bell, Vivian Ramsey, S.C. Johnson, Deborah Johnson, Leon Johnson, James W. West Sr., James Parham, Dana Jones, Henry World, James Farmer, Mary Chavez, Leon Grace, Bessie Johnson, Hattie Levester, Mary Moreland, Paul Moreland, Elder Caleb, Rosemary Martineer, Elder Amateur Wellman, Fred Douglas Triggs, Delma Triggs, Thomas and Lula Berry, Lacey Ellen O'Howe, Franklin Russell and David, Fred Douglas Triggs II, Vina Triggs, Reverend Eddie Moore, Helen Fuller, Eugene Jackson Sr., Richard Ellis, Silas Alexander, Charles Maxwell, Percy May Alexander, Arthur Reynolds, Stanley Lockhart, Ricky Lockhart, William Lockhart, Woodrow Lockhart, Brenda Porter, Deacon Hargrove, Carla Sawyer, Andrew Parker, Doris Donna, Ellis Murphy. We got Honey Crisp, Gala, Fuji, or Pink Lady, and that they are approximation of each other. I don't know what this is. Maybe it's Honey Crisp, but I don't know. Honey Crisp just don't sound right. Sound like almost like the big. I just don't like the big red ones that's out all the time that don't really have a taste. I'd be like, that ain't real. Delise Waters, Shelby McClendon, Annie Ferguson, William Ferguson, Michael and Charlene Morgan, Sybil Edwards McNabb. The lunch, the cafeteria apples, Mazarine Cofer and George Swan. I can't stand them. Edmonia Grayson, Charles Scott, Charles H. Scott, Reginald Oliver, Linda Howard, Jack William Broadus, Ethel H. McNair, Lois Fernandez, Edward R. Benson Sr., Barbara Ann Reed, Dorothy Ann Reed, John Reed, Ron McCormick Sr., Sabrina Easley, Rayshad Easley, Javea McCormick, Nevaeh Mitchell, Ozella Watson, Hugo Watson, John Caldwell Sr., Robbie Lee Caldwell, Charles Walker Sr., Charlie Walker, Cecil Russell, Diane Irvin, Haroon Phillips, William Ford, Margaret Logan, Phyllis Barnett, Lee Irvin Sr., Michael Irvin, Henrietta Irby, Mildred Armstead, Margaret Armstead, Catherine Anthony, Ruby Brown, Morel Ellis, Elizabeth Battles, Jeanette Sanders, Jerry C. Sanders, Roy Pruitt, H.J. Brantley Sr., Henry Wilson, Rufus Jenkins, Minnie Wilson, Catherine Sanders, Barbara Naeem, Timmy Butler, Rayma Laura Newton, J.B. Foggy, Thomas Newton Sr., John Dewey, Ruth Beard, Ann Pierce, Donald Carter, Lily Green, Nathan Green, Beth Vaughn, Lud Alls, Elijah Alls, Jerome Alls, Henry West Staten, Joe Jamel Alls, Miss Vanilla, Alvis Motley, Geraldine Elizabeth, Douglas Thompson, Erlington Houston, Albert Moore, Leroy Q. Heath Sr., Margaret Towns, Mary Williams, Martha Ford Dawson, Big Mama, Nanny Harris, Eva Ford, James Hairston, Mona Ann Lewis, Cornetta Lyman Lewis, John Jackson, William Dallas Lewis, Mary Frances, Chappelle Jackson, Michael Slade, Joanne Perkins, Richard Jackson, Vivian Stevenson, Neely Johnson, Fletcher Swan, Manny and Charlie Scott, Ida Casey, Thomas Cofer, Dorita Ross, Viola Ross, Robert Nelson, Francis Stevenson, Leroy Stokes, Lester and Rachel Saunders, John Bowie, Alex Nixon, Eula and Andrew Baker, Patricia and Edwin Brooks, Gwendolyn and Bob Hatch, Kimball Vernon, Bradley Kim, Janie Harry Tubman Cates, Spencer Sturgis, Sally Mae Baker, Ethel Baker, Creola Baker, Geneva Baker, Aaron Nino Baby Hatch, Hatsina Mally Miller, Howsey Hatch, Dad Cleveland, Mother Gibson. Texture is important of an apple. The red delicious are the worst of the apples, mushy and lacking in taste. I won't even say they mushy. To me, they're very firm, but they lack taste. You know what I'm saying? Alice Arnold, Arthur Arnold, Hattie Reed, Charles Reed, Aunt Becca, Archie Beck, Anna McGill, Charles McDaniel, Christine Cottrell, Lee Irby, Tommy Irby, Boyd Irby, Jim Gaucher, Georgia Haley Johnson, RG and Margaret Armstead, Diane Scott, Erica Armstrong, Claire Fox, June Evans, Donna Hill, Richard Gleavis, Jerry Doyle, Mina Robinson, Mary Nichols, Patricia Williams, Shabaka Teray, Greg G2 Gibson, Emma McClendon, Dan Wilkerson Sr., Ruth Carter, June Cox, Ruth Cox, Paula Cox, Ronald Irving, Judy Hubbard, Irene Johnson, Francis Booth Jefferson, Stacy Trice, Frank Smith, Mother Bertha, Michael Leonard, David Brown, Hazel Gasson, Jerry Brantley, Brian Watson Jr., Kanika Parsons, Jason Cathy, Thomas Bradley, also known as Uncle Buki, also known as Gypsy, Reverend Roosevelt Word the First, Jennifer Sensabaugh, Ada Pearl, Bob Ingalls, Jack Wallace, Warren M. Finch, Warren P. Finch, Tim Ingalls, Audrey Finch, William Billingsley Jr., Gene Holmes, Dana Jones, Peter Charles, Christy Nichols, Cardinal Robinson, Rosemary Charles, Nayland Blair Sr., Edward Stevens, Sue Ann Stevens, Janice Carter, Michael Carter, Leon Pena Carter, Margaret Carter, William Carter, Lisa Jordan, Charles Lee Mosley, Dorothy R. Blair, Florence Evans, Pamela Blair, Ransom Evans Sr., Sam Evans Sr., Joe Davis, Timothy Butler, Charles Wooden, Penny Brown, Roy Lee Printup Jr., Miriam Johnson, Wilbur Longmire, Edith Catney, Eugene Spratling, Calvin Spratling, Phyllis Lee, DeFridas Hines, Inez Bostic, Edna Bostic, Winifred Scantleberry, Wilson Headley, Elma Hines. Man, all right, we lift up our glass to our ancestors. What a day, what a day. Ashe. From there, family, we move to the present moment, saluting this present moment in which all of our power lies. You know that, family? So let's go and work this moment. Get out of it everything we kick. What's up, Mecca? Is it Mecca Edmondson? Welcome. Nia, right? The day is Nia. For those that don't speak the language, the day is the day of purpose. Activate those reticular formations. Start seeking out purpose in your community. What's the purpose? You know what I'm saying? Find people with purpose. Take a picture of somebody doing something on purpose. Post it up on Facebook. All right? We in search of our principles. The mighty principle today is balance. Where you see balance at? Where is it at? Take a picture of it so people know what it look like. We got to share stuff like that. The color is yellow, as you see on my Daily Toaster shirt. Excuse the wrinkles. I'm going to start getting up ironing again, but right now, nah. All right, the Hermetic law of the day is rhythm. The male energy of the day, or the male name of the day, is Kofi. Peace, Kofi. Female name today is Afua. Hey, Afua, how you doing? All right. And from the Emotional Emancipation Circles, African Center Cultural Virtue and Value System, we are on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We are on Mandu. Mandu is Mandu in Wolof. Being appreciative of what you have, not envious of others. Akan ethics, justice. And in traditional Yoruba, they call it attributes of good character. The word of the day is Titu. And the word means endurance. Remember those 6 emotions: mad, sad, and scared, peaceful, powerful, and joyful. Man, yesterday, Brother Shaka asked me a great question. He's like, does it make you feel mad, sad, or scared? And we got to really start learning how to communicate and discuss our emotions, family. Because, you know, we be getting tore up on some emotional shit. So, you know, I be getting tore up on some emotional shit. I'm not going to say we. I want to speak for me. So, you know, it's real good when I'm throwing this stuff out and people throw it back at me so that I could go and remember, analyze you, man. Come on, break it down. How do you feel? How do you feel? You know what I'm saying? Because that's where you get that power. So we lift up the glass for the present moment and we say Ashe. From there, family, we move to our children, our children's children, on to infinity. We are responsible for them. So in our moments, we got to make power moves so that our children can have a firm foundation to stand upon. So we lift up our glass and we say Ashe. From there, we move to all of our relations, lifting up that glass. And you know what? We say Ashe. From there, we move to that personal, or that selfish toast. I know a lot of y'all get mad about the word selfish. Well, sometimes you need self-care. selfish care, right? Sometimes y'all pour your glasses out and you be empty out here trying to save the world. So right now, what is it that you need? We lift the glass for that. And we say Ashe. From there, we move on. We move on to toast the most beautiful, powerful, and magnificent being in the room. And you know who that is? That just so happen to be you. So I raise my glass to you, and with that, we say Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. I wish you peace, power, joy, and 100 years, and I can't wait to meet. Damn. God damn. Am I gonna see any of my people this week? Because I think I'm gonna save some of this so some people can sample this. Because I can't. I gotta move that because I'm gonna end up drinking that whole damn. Ooh, family. Mbutu. Hold on, let me get the apple. So, because I think Navita on the line. This the apple I like. This one is kind of messed up, but they grow. I mean, I think they grow in Ohio too, but I don't know what kind of apple it is. But when you bite into it, you got a nice little smell. Not too sweet, not too sour, but a nice little mixture. It's not the big crisp shape. It's sort of, y'all, you see that. I mean, y'all can see that. Kwame is not super tall, but it's wide, like got big hips, got ass, right? Apple with ass, right? Not the tall, skinny apple that's all white on the inside. This one is got a little ethnicity in it, right? So family, I want to thank you for joining us for the Daily Toast. I know I ended it kind of early. I got to get my mind right because I'm gonna be doing. I'm gonna be up all day doing story. God's morning, bro. What's up? Hazen. Hey, I added your request to the morning toast. Just know that on a daily basis, she will be saluted. Anybody else want to add ancestors to the list? You can hit me up at 614-300-1875, and you could text me the name of your ancestor. That is the Black Signal line, right? It's not a call line, so don't call it. Text it. Also, I am 3 shy of 500 on the Giami Journey page. Like and share this video, and anybody that watched it to the end, go and follow or like Giami Journey, because like I said, I'm 3 away from 500, and I want to have 500 before we bring in this Kwanzaa season. Family, I salute each and every last one of you. I pray that one day you start brewing some ambrosia, or you can't brew ambrosia because we do the ambrosia over here, but you could brew your own June, brew or ferment. Big difference. Sister Navita is supposed to be setting up a class so I can show people how to do it and get rid of some of these scobies, because I got a lot of scobies. And like I said, I would love for everybody to have this elixir. And I call it ambrosia because that's the food of the gods, right? See, and what a lot of people, I have to always go back to this, what a lot of people don't know was that the gods, like when you look at Greek mythology, right, they were not immortal. Let me say that again. I know it's going to hurt some of y'all. The gods were not immortal, right? It was the food that they ate that made them immortal, and that food was called ambrosia. Feeling immortal right about now. You know what I'm saying? Spreaker, I have to apologize. I don't know what's going on with this mic. I think I'm gonna have to get a new mic, but actually I'm thinking about getting a whole new setup because what I'm thinking about doing is streaming off of 2 computers. So I'm gonna have to extend my little table here, get me another, either get me a Chromebook or get me another computer, and I will be able to stream the podcast directly into a computer, and also still be able to do multiple whatever, like YouTube, Facebook, Periscope. Right now we're on YouTube, Facebook, Periscope. We streaming on about five or 6 different channels, different platforms right now. Building up the audience, building up the you know what I'm saying? Because what we're trying to do is eventually, be able to, one, raise enough money so that when we're doing these culturally appropriate holidays, right, we can bring quality talent in, or not even bring them in, but pay our talent that we have here, as well as possibly bring someone in. We're still working on getting us a van for transportation. We try to feed the young people and the old people, that whoever comes to the warrior training, we like to kind of end that on the food tip. You know what I'm saying? So like I said, you can support the journey. We got shirts, Daily Toaster. We about to have the Giambi shirts come out soon. We got books, where you can set up what we doing in your city. You know what I'm saying? So I get with us. We build it. All right, so shouts out to everybody. Been doing the same thing since Hazim was a teen. So and he old, right? With a name like Hazim, Mr. Sean King, right? Been doing this since he was a teen. I don't know, maybe you was in your 20s when I met you. But anyway, family, I want to thank each and every last one of you for taking the time and going to have a fantastic and marvelous day, because that's the only type of day a fantastic, marvelous, beautiful, inspiring, super individual like yourself could have. The only way you can have a bad day is if you decided that you wanted to have a bad day. That's the only way you could do it. I'm trying to tell you. That's how powerful you are. But nobody want to tell you that. But you get that on the journey, right? On the journey we tell you. In the congregation of mighty. Matter of fact, that's why they call us the congregation of the mighty. Because there ain't no punks in our circle. All right. So I'm out. Peace.